Same. Okay.
Saad said if we needed him for a quorum, he
would call in.
would call it. So he's. Where is it? Story of his life.
Oh boy. Ready, Vice Chair?
ID cards.
Oh. Got my phone shut off. Just double checking here.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Sounds good.
You want it?
Thank you. They didn't tell me earlier that it was down.
Oh, yeah, I can't get in my office. I have to get it open. I was gonna go home, but.
Another story.
But I know what you're gonna say, and I agree.
Okay.
Oh, Harvey's on too.
Is Harvey on?
There he is.
Where?
On the screen. I don't know how.
Hey, Harv. He's on mute though. Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order at 6:01. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, Dr. Rose.
Okay, pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, noted that this meeting was emailed to the Herald News, the Record, Office of the County Clerk, and posted on the PCCC website and bulletin board on November 17th, 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Rose. Roll call.
Alumni Rep Martinez. Trustee Akar. Trustee Dreyfus. Trustee Speechy. Trustee Groven.
Here.
Trustee Martinez Diodene. Trustee Moody.
Present.
Trustee Nutter. And those two. Trustee Poe. Trustee Smith.
Present.
Vice Chair Tanis. Here. Chairman Marco.
Here. Okay, first order of business, the consideration of the minutes of the April 19th Board of Trustees meeting. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing that there are no corrections, may I have a motion on resolution number 1, approval of the April 19th, 2022 minutes?
I'll move it.
Move it by Trustee Glovin. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Trustee Moody.
Trustee Dreyfus.
She did.
Yeah, okay, so. Trustee Groven.
Yes.
Trustee Martinez Diodene. Yes. Trustee Moody.
Yes.
Trustee Nutter.
Unmute yourself, Harvey.
Yes.
Yes.
He's motioning yes.
Trustee Smith.
He's waving.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Vice Chair Tanis.
Yes.
Chairman Marco.
Yes. Okay. I'll turn it back.
All right.
All right.
Well, you know, there's always a couple of things every year which are our favorite days of the year. Commencement. Nothing comes to having our Phi Theta Kappa students come to the board meeting.
Yep.
It's proven to be one of the most rewarding evenings of the year. And I will tell you, I have had a preview of what you're going to see tonight because we've been living it all year long with them, watching all the incredible things they have done, all the accolades they've gotten, but they're just an incredible group of students. And I am happy that you're going to get to meet them tonight and hear some of their stories. So Dr. Gasparito, would you like to?
I'm going to move over. Okay, sit on the other side of the vice chair.
Thank you so much for having us. We are so excited to be here. This is Andy Morales. He's a co-advisor for Phi Theta Kappa, and my partner in crime in all of this, right? And we're so excited. I'm not going to take up any time because you all need to hear from these amazing students who are going to tell you about their journey this year and all of this success. And so just to preview, these awards are just from this year. So they're going to tell you all about how they accomplished that. So please let me introduce to you Delia Casamente, our Phi Theta Kappa president, and the rest of the team.
No PP stays in the house when you hear all the years.
Bling, bling.
Hey, hello, everyone. Thank you for letting us be here today. We are so excited to talk about our amazing journey this year as the 2021 to 2022 Alpha Eta Chi Executive Board. My name is Delia Casamenti, and I'm the chapter president.
Hello, my name is Alex Panasa, and I'm the Vice President of Scholarship.
Hi, my name is Carolina Ramos, and I am the VP of Fellowship.
Hello, my name is Dario Nunez, and I'm the Secretary Relations Officer.
Hi, my name is Lisa Rahman, and I'm the Provisional Membership Coordinator.
We would also like to announce the Middle States Regional Officers.
Hi, my name is Nicolette Carpenter. I'm the Middle States Regional Officer.
Hello, my name is Ashley Diaz, and I'm the 2021 Middle States Regional President.
Hello, my name is Raven John, and I'm the 2021 New Jersey State President.
So every year, our Alpha Eta Chi, Alpha Eta Chi changes themes, and this year our theme was the PTK Road Trip to Success. So as you can see, we are all seated on the bus. We have our 4 hallmarks on the back: scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. We have Andy Browse, our co-advisor, guiding us up the hill to Dr. Gasparino at the top where we reach success. And throughout the presentation, you will see the little bus slowly going towards success.
So this is a preview to what we're going to go through as we go through the road to success.
Okay, we're making a stop at summer planning where it all started. We started transition day, which happened at Garrett Mountain. We met with the past e-board and they talked to us about our roles and some tips. We also did some fun activities, so it was a good fellowship day.
We also attended the Middle States Region Summer Academy, where we interacted through Zoom meetings. We also interacted through Google Classroom. We learned about chapter engagement and honors and action college project strategies. One of our first accomplishments as a team was getting #1 on the Hot 35 list, which was created, yes, this coming year from the Middle States Regional Officers. And the Hot 35 is the top 35 chapters in the region that are the most active through Google Classroom.
So our main goals in summer, our main goal was to connect as a team. We have done pretty good, as you can see. Our main goal for fall was to re-engage members post-pandemic by taking them on a road trip to success. We did a bunch of workshops during fall and spring. In spring, our goal was to increase our membership and to engage our members.
So every year since Dr. Gasparino has been an advisor to Alpha Eta Chi, we have been a 5-star chapter. And so to continue that streak, we have become a 5-star chapter again by recruiting members during officer orientations, holding awareness weeks throughout the school. We got involved on the regional level, and we completed both the college project and the honors and action project.
Congratulations. So as you know, we're going back to in person, so we want to reconnect with our members through social media, either Instagram or Facebook. So we have done a heck of a job. We have really reached a lot of people, as you can tell here in the shorts. We have gained a lot of likes, which is very impressive for a student like club account. And we are very excited about that. We're going to continue that.
Okay, as part of our team, we also have a bulletin board. We have the operated cab road trip to success. We are parked at PCCC. As you can see, our faces are in the bus and our 4 hallmarks are in the street, which we lead by. This bulletin board is updated weekly with any announcements or workshops that we have.
Following our welcome packet is based on our theme, our theme is fun and interactive, where students can also see where we put in our welcome packet all the information of our e-board and our chapter.
Okay, welcome to Membership Town.
Our reach goal from the fall 2021, we increased membership goal by 18.7%. And in the spring of 2022, Dr. Rose signed up on the College for Being eligible members because of the barrier that comes with membership fee that prevents students from being Phi Zeta Kappa members. By stopping that barrier, students can participate in Phi Zeta Kappa and have everything that Phi Zeta Kappa offers.
During the fall and spring semesters, we hosted 8 membership orientations. Since the college has paid for the membership, we focused on involvement in the chapters by encouraging members to join our committees, come to our general meetings, and also to the service work.
Because this was such a transitional year coming from Zoom to in-person, we made sure to provide strong communication between us and the members by sending emails each week, posting flyers around campus, and also posting on social media each week as well.
So this year we hosted 2 PTK awareness weeks to bring members to engage in our chapters by hosting different events, as you can see, and then, yeah. In addition to PTK awareness, we had an enhanced membership promotion. So this way, members can find out more about Phi Theta Kappa and what it has to offer.
Welcome to the chapter engagement tab. To offer engagement opportunities to our Phi Theta Kappa members, we have created 4 committees, which one was service, the college project committee, the social forensic committee, and the honors and action committee.
As a provisional member, I was able to recruit 16 provisional members who do not have a 3.5 GPA or 12 college credits. I was able to engage in regional events and also recruit members to get involved in our chapter committees and also to the service.
All right, we have been going through a lot of roads in the road to success. So we're gonna do a stop at the gas station to get some gas. So we're gonna fill up on members with some workshops. So as you can see here, we have the fall workshop. So in the look to engage members to PTK, we have 13 workshops for the fall, and some of them include some fellowship workshops too. So we have some game nights, we have some resume building with Tom Moore. We also have scholarship workshops, and last but not least, we also had a PTK holiday party at the end of the year to celebrate our chapter and stuff. But for the spring, we also have 13 workshops and fellowship events. Some of them include the orientations, paint and chocolate, and last but not least, we did a meet the candidate and end of the year party. And as you can see here, we have some pictures from our workshops. We will always have 15 to 20 members in our workshops, thankfully. And we also have people through Zoom. So we wanna, like we mentioned earlier, we wanna reconnect with members, so we give them the access to have Zoom components. So we did like Zoom, as you can see there, we have Zoom, everything set up. And here are some more pictures from the workshops. And yeah, we have a lot of fun with our members. And we hope to engage more and more members, hopefully next week.
So unfortunately, we cannot run this executive board forever. So this spring semester, to inspire some students to run for office, we held 3 officer orientations, just letting the students know our positions and our roles, and if they have any questions about these roles.
Welcome to the service town. So for the 6th annual 5K run walk for completion, we had 127 participants, 84 donors, and we were able to raise a profit of $11,973. From there, we give away 23 completion scholarships. And as you can see on the picture from our service committee, we went to the Gert Mountain, and then we ran 5K.
As PTK, we run the food initiative, security initiative program. So we have the student meal pickup and the food for thought on the whole vending machine. So we have for the student meal pickup this semester, we have 80 students registered, and we have distributed 6,800 meals. As for the food for thought on the whole vending machine, we have this semester 162 students registered, and we also gave out 1,474 protein bars to students on campus. We got this food from the food pantry that we did like every week, or we open it last the whole semester. And we also, for both of these programs, we also offer service opportunities, so students can engage in our chapter and get some service from it. So we have 23 students this semester volunteering for both of them, and we also completed a total of 735 hours, all the students together.
Welcome to the regional engagement time. If you haven't heard, our own PG is our MSR coordinator. So we have always been going to the regional events, but this year, because of that, we have the opportunity to collaborate with the region and help them in the Honors and Leadership Academy. We also participate in the Fall Leadership Conference at RONIQ. We collaborated with another chapter in the region. And we went to the MSR annual convention, which we'll be speaking about later on and showing you some pictures.
Welcome to the Honors in Action. Our Honors in Action project, Leaving a Legacy of Trauma-Informed Learning for the Students of Tomorrow, addresses the lack of student resources on campus. To do that, we conducted a conversion parallel mixed method study with a climate survey, syllabi redesign, and student focus group. We learned through that students want more resources and a friendlier syllabi. So through that, we collaborated with faculty and administrator to redesign the course syllabi to be more friendlier language and include some campus resources so students can use those to further their relationship with the campus.
Okay, welcome to the college project town. Next, we're gonna be talking about financial literacy seminars. Let's talk finance. So last year, the past Ebor started the financial literacy project, and we took it and expanded this year. We hosted the Success Carnival to let everyone know about the financial literacy and the basics of it. Our main goal was to get people to sign up for our seminars. We collaborated with Title V Grant, and we did 5 weeks of training with Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a financial literacy expert from Rutgers. And then we did 5 weeks of the fundamentals of financial literacy here at the school for free for students to sign up. And we also did it in the fall, and we did it in the spring semester. It was a very successful project.
Scholarship recipients. Welcome to scholarship recipients. Following recognizations for our students is also important. Now, money is also one of the issues and importance for students. So this year we have 2 recipients for the All New Jersey State Academic Team, Delia Casamenti and Ashley Diaz, who is the Coca-Cola Gold Scholar. Delia Casamenti received the Gas White Scholarship with $5,000. And for the second time at PCCC campus, we have a second recipient for the Jack and Cook Scholarship. Ashley Diaz receives $55,000 for 3 years for their academic.
Welcome to the regional and international leadership.
So as you know, Raven and I are the regional officers for the Middle States region. It has been quite a journey, a long one. It's crazy to think that it's a memory. But it was fantastic as a student to engage with other leaders from different states. We learned a lot about programming, but most importantly, this was actually the first time that two officers were from the same chapter, and Raven and I got to experience that together. And did you enjoy it? I did.
I definitely did.
Yes.
But along with that is, let's not forget about the awards with this, because we all have worked hard, and through that recognition, we're able to become a 5-star region. And we're also able to get recognized for our regional hallmarks, which is college completion, and also get recognized for diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Yes, and we were also named a distinguished regional officer team. And myself, I was able to become a distinguished regional officer. Oh, wait, there's more.
And I'll take it away. So I ran for chapter, and I also did regional officer, but because of the go-getter I am, I decided to take it to another level and run for the highest position in the International Society for Students as Division I Vice President. Through that experience, I was able to campaign and share who I am. I like fashion, and I was able to inspire others and give them a message where they could take back to their college and hopefully probably run for international office themselves. I was able to talk to a whole crowd of people and put myself in uncomfortable situations and, improve my public speaking. So through all that, it has been a great opportunity for me to grow into my leadership. And I was able to become a semi-finalist. While I didn't get it, I was a semi-finalist, but I did make that impact to share my story. And from being a semi-finalist, you get a scholarship for it. So that's an accomplishment for itself, and I enjoyed the experience.
Excellent.
To note that, just so that you know, that Raven gave her speech, and we see this picture here in front of 2,500 people.
Excellent.
So this was a wonderful experience, and we were so excited to be the very first two regional officers from the same chapter. So you would think we'd be elated to know that it happened again. So for the second time, we again have two regional officers from the same chapter. Raven.
And I'd like to introduce Colette Carpenter as our North District President of the Middle States Region.
And the 2022 Middle States Regional President, Carolina Ramos.
Hi again. They were the ones that inspired me to run. Going to the regional events and seeing them being leaders was the reason for me. That was what motivated me to run. Hello. And watching the impact that Raven and Ashley were able to have as leaders inspired me to take on this leadership position. Their regional officer team chose to focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion as their hallmark. Our regional officer team is choosing to focus on chapter engagement and focusing on instilling leadership and motivating other chapter members to take on higher leadership positions.
Excellent. Excellent.
Talk about our experiences at the Middle States Regional Convention.
So here we have some pictures from the Middle States Regional Convention. We had such an amazing time. We were able to become friends with a lot of members throughout the region, and it was also very awesome to have the whole team join the leadership development program at the beginning of convention, where we learned to be even more effective leaders.
Also during the MSR convention, that was when my campaign started. And I can tell you that's what helped me grow as a person. Like my confidence went up to this level.
Yes. And now on to the International Convention Catalyst. We had such an amazing time too, and won a bunch of awards there as well.
This was my first time going to an international convention, and it was also my first event as a regional officer. Having the opportunity to go and meet so many different chapter members from all the different states around the world was really awesome. And just bonding with my fellow chapter members was really great. And I'm very thankful and happy to say that I was the first provisional member to go to the PTK Catalyst. And like Nicholas said, it was an amazing journey for me with the other chapters.
All right, now we will go into what we got for the Middle States Regional Convention and what we got for International Catalyst Convention also. So it's united.
So we won the Distinguished Chapter Award regionally, and then also we were #1 Diamond Chapter for Middle States region. We nominated Tanya De Silva as our Distinguished Administrator. She won regionally.
We also were nominated by Andy and PG and MSR Distinguished Officer team, and thankfully we also got that. So we're very excited for that. We also have Delia and Carolina, which got nominated for Distinguished Chapter Officers, and they got it both international and regional level.
Wow, great.
It's also the first time our chapter has ever had 2 distinguished regional officers. I mean, distinguished chapter officers.
We nominated Professor, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting, Dr. and Andy Perales as this distinguished office advisor team. And we are proud to announce that we got it both officially and internationally because we also received internationally and regionally the Distinguished Honors in Action project.
And we received regionally and internationally Distinguished College Project.
Next, our own Alpha Beta Chi Alumni Association won the 4th most distinguished alumni association internationally.
And out of 1,300 chapters internationally, Alpha Beta Chi ranks in the top 100 international chapters.
And we're not gonna stop there. We still have more to go. So we have been a distinguished chapter for 3 years in a row and 4 years in a row. And for the second time, we got the Beta Alpha Excellence Award. So we got it for a second year. We're very excited for that. Hopefully we can continue next year and get it again.
And I am so proud and excited to announce that we did not only get in the top 10, but we are the 5th most distinguished chapter internationally out of 1,300 chapters worldwide.
Woo!
Also, in just a few weeks, we are going to have our 40th annual induction ceremony. We're finally back to in-person and we are so excited. And last but not least, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We had such an amazing journey this year and we couldn't have done it without you guys and providing us with the funds to go to Catalyst and convention. And these are memories that we will hold in our hearts forever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Continue to take a road trip with Alpha Beta Chi and find the path to success.
Which we achieved.
So when I met all these folks earlier in the year, believe it or not, they were shy. I'm not kidding. Right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
They were, we met, we meet very early in the year and they barely speak and they very timid and, kind of unsure of themselves. And now look at them.
Broke him out of the shell.
Yeah.
And I just want to just note one thing because they're very modest and very humble, but we have developed an and some of you have been around for a while and you've seen the executive board really consists of 10 student leaders. And with the transition and with COVID, it was very challenging to get students involved. And so we had a team this year of 5 student leaders as chapter officers, and they took this chapter and brought us to being the 5th most distinguished chapter in the world, with half of the normal student leaders that usually do these projects. And so I think it's really important that they're recognized for that, because they did the work of 10 people to engage students. They had the task of bringing us back from virtual to in-person, which has been no easy feat. And we are so super proud of they were bulldozed right through. They were not gonna let anything stop them. And so we're really super proud of them.
One more thing, I just want each of them, just, again, introduce yourself, just tell us your major and what town you're from.
What town is that?
My name is Dario Nunez, my major is web development, and I'm from Spain. From where?
Say.
My name is Carolina Ramos. My major is biology, and I am from Totowa. Hi, my name is Alicia Rahman. My major is business administration, and I'm from Patterson.
Hi, everyone. My name is Delia Casamenti. My major is psychology, and I'm from Ringwood.
Hello, my name is Alex Panassa. My major is engineering science. I'm not from State County. I'm from Bergen County. I live in Bergen County.
All right.
Hi, my name is Nicolette Carpenter. My major is humanities, and I'm from West Milford.
Hi, everybody. I'm Raven John. I'm an electronic engineering technology major, and I'm from Patterson.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley Diaz. I am a human services pre-social works major, and I'm from Patterson.
Great, excellent. Great job.
And one more word about the Jack Kent Cook.
Yeah. So this is I don't know if you remember 2 years ago, Marie Fabulette was our very first Jack Kent Cook Scholar. Ashley is our second ever in the history of our school. Jack Kent Cook is an undergraduate they have several scholarships, but the one that we focus on is the undergraduate transfer scholarship for community college students. This scholarship provides the student with $55,000 a year for up to 3 years, with then an opportunity for $150,000 to go to graduate school. Wow. And so Ashley is our second ever Jack Kent Cook Scholar. It is no easy feat. While I think we start working on Jack Kent Cook applications in August. They're due in January, right? They are, how many iterations of your essays did you go through, Professor Delafaro? Too many. And I need to mention Professor Alexander Delafaro, who has been committed to helping Phi Theta Kappa students go through their scholarship applications. Delia, this is the reason, why Delia is receiving a Best White Scholarship of $5,000. Ashley is a Coca-Cola Scholar, which is a $1,500 scholarship, plus the Jack Kent Cook Scholar. And those applications are pages long, 6, 7, 8 essays where they have to answer these 200-word questions in 25 words. They're really arduous, but these students work really hard, and we're super proud. So Ashley is expanding while she was almost committed to Rutgers University, is now has applied to Seton Hall's social work law program, has applied to Columbia University, Fordham University, New York University, because this money makes it available. And this is something that, Andy and I are committed to mentoring, as many students as we possibly can through this application process.
I think we're gonna need a bigger table next year.
But remember, this is just this year.
This is just this year.
This is just this year.
Our trophy shelf is full.
Yeah, we are out of room in our award case.
They keep telling Stephen, yes.
Yeah. So we have, put some.
Make it bigger.
We're on it.
We had to steal the table and put the other awards on.
Super proud. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely, anytime.
You're right.
And you hear them coming from a mile away with all that jingling from all those medals they're wearing, so.
And that is really to, every year we gain about 150 to 180 new members. And membership, there is a one-time membership fee of $65. And, for us, $65 may not be a whole lot of money.
I get it.
But, we've now removed that barrier and offered membership to all eligible students. And so this year, we are going to be welcoming about 450 new members.
Wow, great.
Yeah.
Super. That's great. That's terrific.
Okay,
Okay. Dr. Rose.
told you to enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
Impressive.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
But get out of school.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I can attest to that. To the daughter of student.
Yep. And you got people here who help you as well. So, it's all about networking, right?
Yep.
So you had lots of new people tonight to network with. So, and they're pretty good at it. So you may be hearing from some of them. So.
What about the men? We got. What's happening with the stuff? Can't keep up.
Good one,
I'll
Al.
have one token, guys.
Okay.
All right. Do you have anything for?
No, I mean, I was just going to repeat the budget again. That's what everybody's working on. The governor found out yesterday that I think that now the surplus is built up to $7 billion. So this is the first $7 billion with a B. So
He finding more money.
yeah, finding more money left and right. First time in my career that I've ever seen the state have a lot of money. So we're asking for another, operating 15 million operating, that was not included in the governor's budget. So
Keep going.
Yeah.
We're not being greedy.
That's a lot.
It's just want our share. That's all. But that's about it. That's all.
Yep, we will see. All right, we have a transfer articulation agreement between PCCC and St. Peter's University. We keep trying. You're going to see more next month. We're trying to find. We want to make it easy for our students when they leave here to go other places, and these agreements that we have make it so there's no loss of credits, so that the students get the maximum they can out of here and have to do as few credits at the school they're transferring to. So, we keep trying. These are not easy to do. Dr. Kennedy, correct? They take a lot of negotiation between us and the schools, but it's working. So we're happy about that. Termination of degrees, you know about this one already, the health information management. We actually brought you an agreement that we have Rowan College at Burlington, which has taken that over for us. But we had a few students who had to complete the degree, and now they finished now, and now we can formally terminate the degree. And the AS in Human Services generalist option, you want to say anything? We got Dr. Gasparito here, you want to say anything? Why we eliminated that?
Yeah, so one of the things that we did was work to improve our program outcomes. And we found that we had two options that were only separated by 3 credits, and the regulation requires 12 credits difference. So the two of our programs, we merged them and created one program which will now offer options for electives for students within our field. And so we have one program now that is for counseling, and that helps us to eliminate the generalist program and give students now that.
Okay. We have our proposed tuition and fee schedule for 2023. The great news here is that we are recommending the same tuition we have had since fiscal year 20. That was the last time we raised tuition. So it has been $177 per credit, which includes tuition and fees. Since that time, I'm not sure we could do it another year, but I don't think there are many colleges in the state that have been able to hold the line on tuition. We always do if we can. You still have to provide services to students, but $1 or $2 makes a big difference to some students. So, if we can keep tuition as low as we can, we want to do that. So we're really pleased to be able to do that. There are a few fees. Most of our fees have also remained the same. But these are course fees. These course fees are specific fees that students take if they take a course, because there are actual direct fees involved with that, like nursing. Our nursing students pay an additional fee for their program. It doesn't even come close to covering what the cost is, but those fees we were very low on and felt it was fair that students pay closer to what their program is actually cost. So we have those, but other than that, so I think you as a board should feel very good. And if it wasn't for the great support from our commissioners in Passaic County, we couldn't do this, but they have stepped up every year to increase their funding to us. The state, we did get an increase last year, but that was our first one in over almost 20 years. So, it's the county that has stepped up and allowed us to keep our tuition affordable. So we're very thankful to them for doing that. Purchase of goods and services, you've got all the information here. Happy to answer any questions about any of those. If you have them, nothing out of the ordinary this evening, but happy to.
I have a question.
Please.
Inner city in Falmouth is still free.
Yeah, they're still around. They're still performing here at the college, and Nicholas Rodriguez is the person who is heading it now. And yeah. Yes. Yes. So they do a lot of performances with the Patterson Public Schools, with other, and they're just great folks. So
they had a, it's like Trayvon.
Yep. So we closely work with them on that. PCC and that is funded through the Passaic County Cultural and Heritage Council. We get grants from the state and federal government, and we pass them along to local groups to help them keep them going. PCC Emergency Operations Plan, which you all got a copy of. So every 5 years, we're required to produce a emergency operation plan and file it with the state. What it has in here, and parts of it, it's got plans of buildings and stuff like that. These will go to all of the local police departments. So, for example, in Wanacue, the Wanacue Police, we want to make sure that they have a copy of this so that they know the layouts of our building in case there's an emergency. So we do the same with Patterson and all the towns that we are in. And unfortunately, it can't be too safe these days. And the plan now has a fairly substantial portion of it on pandemics, of how to handle a pandemic, and that was one of the requirements that the state had for the plan. So we have to file this on June 1st, and this is bringing it to you at this point.
Policy matters.
Yep, this is the second reading. This is what we brought you last month. The mission, vision, core ideals, and values. Our board policy is that it takes 2 readings that you must approve it twice in order for it to become college policy. So that's the second reading that you have of the mission, vision, core ideals, and values.
I just have a question.
Please.
Do you practice any, when I taught here as an adjunct professor, I had with the continuing ed, so it was an education class. So sometimes I used to say, okay, active shooter, and people had no idea what to do. So I'm just wondering if that's practiced here
Stephen?
monthly
Yeah.
or.
So, well, that's not practice monthly. What we do is we create the venue and certain events with these students. In each of the classrooms we do have is we have a short sheet.
No, I know what they look like.
So that's what we do.
Stop running fights.
So before that, what is there doing?
We did training for faculty, we did training for administrators, we've done some tabletop exercises. We've had the FBI in, we've had the, sort of the state police and all the local police and.
I just found that once you practice with them, and maybe once a month is too much, but if you practice, especially full-time students that are here, if you practice at least every other month, just 3 minutes, I think that in a situation where you really do have to lock down, or if you do have to, hide or run, that, and I'm just talking from experience, because I see adults like melting down, like, I don't even know what to do. I'm like, it's a drill, it's okay. Just something to consider, because I operated, when I was a principal, I used to tell my secretary, going into walkthrough, if the killer comes, lock it down, right? So everybody knows, because I became a principal right before Sandy Hook.
Oh, wow.
And so that's very traumatic. And so I found that even my autistic kids who were limited in communication, because we practiced, they knew what to do. So I'm just.
That we used to practice an active shooter.
Our kids know how to shut the light, lock the door, so you can know to look out to find any kid that's in the hallway, pull them in, shade down, hide in a place in a corner where you can't see. The whole building shut down. So the killer just doesn't know where to go. If there's closets, you just hide in there until you know it's safe. So it's just something that gives you a peace of mind, I guess. As a principal, you're the mother of 1,024 kids and 200 teachers, so it's you.
They have to do it for familiarity.
Right.
They have to do it. They have to do it.
So a couple things.
No,
That's some different standards than every
Right.
institution. But active shooter we had, for 2 years, we had the police come, we practiced on all of our campus. Dr. Rose pointed out some of the things we learned from them was we couldn't swipe in, right? So we learned that we didn't have access badges on cars. Seniors, they have the layout of the buildings. So we have had practice these, like I said, law enforcement, two campuses, times a year. Pandemic has slowed that. So it's mostly with the faculty and staff.
Yeah, tell me, I'm not, in higher ed, I don't think that's ever done.
I know it's not.
But it's interesting to think, but it's interesting to think about in terms of involving the student body in a drill. Yeah.
Guys to as an activity. Even like the cafeteria, right?
Yeah.
And usually you hear about the killer coming into the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Like what would kids do? Like they could run in here, they go run out this door. It's
Yeah.
Unfortunately that's the way we have to think. But when I walk into any room or any conference, I'm looking for the door. And
Right.
I'm always on lunch duty. I'm just like,
In light of what's going on, that's probably a very good idea.
No, it's,
Because I'm thinking that, especially this complex is set up like, not like a high school, but kind of set up where there's not a lot of tremendous amount of exits all over the place. That the students get in the hall here.
no, well, we know.
But people know what to do. And I'm not talking about the staff, I'm talking about the students themselves.
Yeah.
So then we can do refreshing. This was a few years ago. We looked at Northwestern. This was 1 or 2 years ago. The students we had access to their meeting. So 3.2.
No, I think it's something to think about. How to. You can't be too safe.
yeah. But remember at Seton Hall when the fire
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
20 years, they weren't doing fire drills. And so
Right.
that's what started the fire drills. And so,
Yeah.
Kids want to stay in their room now, but they started practicing so that when there's a fire for real, kids don't.
That happened in a dorm room.
But it happened in the dorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same concept of just kids. I'm sure that when you all were in high school, you know how to lock down in high school. But that's the young generation. You have older students that come to school here who are
That's me, I
like,
wouldn't know what to do.
"Oh, when you got your back, you can take it."
No, but I'm saying, if the student walked in right now.
Yeah.
I would freak out. No, but seriously,
No.
I think that is.
I'm following her.
We're going out that door, we punch your people.
There you go.
And you should
Only
know.
one way out, so that's the thing.
No, there's another one over here.
No, there's another right behind you, Mike. And there's a door out this
Right
way.
here. This one goes out the side.
Yep.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent. All right.
All right. Many personnel items?
Nope, we do not need the executive session.
Okay, good. We don't need an executive session, and now we go into a public hearing.
Yes,
All right. I don't believe anybody from the public's on.
so you have to just call to order.
You're reading the paragraph about the motion.
Yeah, notice of the public hearing.
Yes, I am. You call to order,
Page 3. Yeah, page 3 there.
right? All right, so I'll just, you called it to order already. Okay. Notice of the public hearing was emailed to the Herald News, the record of posted on the PCCC website and bulletin board on May 10th, 2022.
Okay, public hearing will now be held on the fiscal year 2022-2023 schedule of tuition and fees for Passaic County Community College. Does anyone wish to be heard?
We got to open the hearing now?
Just did.
You just
No.
did.
You don't have to put the-
Okay, then if no comments, going to continue with the agenda. May I have a motion to adopt consent resolution number 3, approving the following items as set forth in the memoranda dated May 17th, 2022.
So moved.
Second, okay.
Trustee Drakeford,
Yes.
trustee Golden,
Yes.
trustee Martinez, trustee Moody,
Yes.
trustee Nutter,
Yes.
trustee Poe, oh, sorry, trustee Smith,
yes,
vice chair Janet,
Yes.
chairman Marco.
Yes. Are there any remarks from the trustees? Are there any remarks from the public?
I just want to congratulate them for like,
Oh, yeah.
all their hard work. You know, you put a lot of adults to shame, like I went to a sorority and seeing that, you deserve every award that's there and to be recognized internationally. Coming from a small college like this, I'm gonna brag on you all. So, and if I can make it out here June 9th, I will.
Great credit to the class.
Yep. A lot of pride, definitely a lot of pride. Okay, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Move it.
Second,
Second.
roll.
Yeah.
Trustee Golden,
Yes.
trustee Martinez,
Yes.
trustee Moody,
Yes.
trustee Nutter,
Yes.
Smith,
yes.
vice chair Janet,
Yes.
chairman Marco.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
All right,
Good
commencement
night.
is June 13th. So we'll be sending you reminders and everything.